Alright, it's your man Brett here on a very sunny Sunday afternoon, and I'm sat with this gentleman. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, I am Hans from the Oxford Bondage Association. We are here today at the Oxford Wheels Park, where we are trying to get more skateboarders into the bondage and to the straps.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a NSFW one, isn't it? Right, so...
Sorry, I don't understand. What was that? National Front, what W?
Not safe for work.
Oh.
You know work? Do you know what that is?
I was working before you were born. Probably.
Have you ever had like a normal... Have you always worked in the skate industry in one way or another?
No.
You have had a normal job?
I've worked in boots, I've worked for the council as a grave digger, I've worked as a self-employed industrial cleaner, and for about 30 years now I've been working in the skate industry. Right, okay. And the bondage industry.
Clearly, yeah. BDSM and all that gear.
Yeah, but that's more for fun.
That's more of a fetish. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. How old are you, Sean?
53. Just
53.
turned 53, yeah.
And when did okay, so I know you've been asked all these questions 1,000 times, but let's just get some of the basics out of the way.
Probably by you, yeah.
Probably by me as well. When did you start skateboarding?
76.
76.
When Big Craze came over to the UK.
Okay.
Just carried on, never stopped.
Okay. So, crikey, we're going back 42 years.
Crikey, wow. Are we going back to the olden time terms?
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
42 years, yeah,
42
I guess,
years.
yeah, using the power of maths, 42 years.
So urethane wheels, you weren't, you didn't go back as far as clay wheels?
No one really did in the UK. There was a few boards brought into Wales in the early 60s, so they say, but
okay.
Yeah, in the UK it's pretty much urethane and plastic wheels in the Craze days, 76. And rubber, obviously, with the flyers. Okay.
And who were your major sponsors back in the day? You've had a few, haven't you? You've had one or two, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't know. Depends what you define as major. Pacer Hogs were pretty damn major in the UK.
Who was your first pro model board on?
Pro model board, it would have been Deathbox. No, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, I thought you had one on.
No, it wasn't. It was Brand X.
Brand X. That's
Before I was on Brand X, I was on Vision, and I'm the boneless guy that everyone thinks is Gator. That reference only applies to the few people who know about that reference. Then it was Brand X, and then Deathbox, and then Moonshine.
Right. Okay. Was there a big gap between there was a bit of a gap between your Deathbox Pro model board and your Moonshine?
Yeah, absolutely loads. Yeah. I just used to buy boards,
right,
and stuff like that. Or Flip used to give me boards for quite a while, and then when Jeremy moved out to the States, it got a bit harder for him to get me to boards. So yeah, I just bought a few boards. I didn't mind skateboarding anyway. And
it just so happens that this sesh that we've got going on today, Mr. Hudson has arrived.
Yeah, Chris
and brought you your care package.
That's right.
This is the
you
Sean
can't even
Goff.
see it. Look at it. There you go. There you go. See, look, it's got my name.
It's got your name on it.
It's spelt correctly.
Right. Do people normally spell it wrong?
Sometimes. There's certain people.
There should be a G-E-O-F-F-E.
If you can hear that, there's some Welsh guy in the background just giving us abuse.
Isn't that the same Irish guy that called in with the question? Isn't that Tim O'Tay over there?
Tim O'Tay, yeah. There's another reference to no one who's going to ever watch your hard pods. They might have seen Jesse, I suppose, yeah.
I should hope they saw Jesse.
Maybe, yeah.
That was a good...
Otherwise it would have been a blank space next year, and you'd have been just talking to a blank space.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. So we nicely brought that in there. So going from, dare I say, you at the one end of the age spectrum to Jesse... almost pretty much the other. He's not the youngest, I know, but only 18, 19.
He's still a teenager.
Yeah, he's still a teenager. What do you think when you see young guns like him coming up and coming through and just, because he's pretty talented. Yeah. There's no two ways about that. Yeah. So what do you think when you see that sort of progression?
It's nice to see kids actually improving now in the UK. I mean, there's not a massive amount when you compare it to Australia and America. There's not a big boom in skateboarders who are really, really good in bowl. Right. Or Bert and Jesse's one of those guys. It'd be nice if there was more, but unfortunately it's mainly street orientated around here. Yeah, right, yeah. But it's good to see young, fresh blood getting into skating, I don't really care what sort of skating you do, to be honest with you. I mean, in the States, well, in Australia, I saw a lot of girls on those poly boards, like penny type boards, just cruising to school, and that's really good because it means you're rolling. Yeah. And there's a whole generation of kids who got into skateboarding and just thought it was all about kickflips, when skateboarding's about rolling. So once you get rolling, then you can decide to roll and do some tricks, so you can roll into a bowl or roll and do some grinds, but rolling's the essence, and a lot of people forgot that. Yes, yeah, I think they did.
Okay, so what do you? I mean, I know you've got the shop at the moment. You've got Todd Twist.
Yeah, still going.
You're coming to a lot of the UK Vert Series comps. Am I right in that? I mean, you made it all the way
Well,
down
I've been
to
to
Mount
one.
Hawk.
Yeah, I went to one with Jim. I've not been skating vert for the past couple of years due to dislocating my shoulder pretty badly, which is why I'm wearing this. Because without this, if I go like that with this arm, I dislocate my shoulder like I did in Mount Hawk. And that was with the brace.
Yeah, right.
But, I pop along. I usually MC the events, and I'm going to a few foreign events as well to MC those. And it's always good to just hang out with those guys, you know, my friends, and that.
Yeah. And what made you enter the A group?
The Masters. I watched all the guys skating in the Masters, and I only went there really to watch. I bought my pads, and I thought I might have a little roll, and I saw everyone skating, and it just got me hyped. And I thought, I've got to at least drop in this.
Right.
And the only time was A group practice.
Right.
And I thought, well, they ain't going to mind, you know. So I just dropped into A group practice, and then Chris says, well, shall we put you down for A group? And I thought, well, it gets me a few extra runs. I thought, I don't mind coming last, but I didn't come last, so I was happy with that. It's the first time I'd skated vert I probably had about 5 or 6 runs literally before that in 2 years, so I was alright. I was happy to do some Smiths and lip slide and stuff.
And the front flip onto the transition, that was quite a nice little feature.
You like that, did you?
Yeah, I did actually.
Smiths.
Yeah, I know, exactly. That's why I quite like
it. Skateboarding's fun, yeah?
Apparently
Kids,
so.
Don't forget it, it's fun.
True fact.
True fact.
From the man right here.
Notice how he forgot my name then. Notice how
I was being
Derek
careful.
forgot my name.
I was being careful. I didn't want to call you like the Godfather or something that you might have taken offence at.
Yeah, well no, it's kind of funny.
Sure, you
do that.
The Godfather. Hey, well done.
Playing words there.
I like that. He's a lyrical wordsmith.
Yeah, them Welsh are funny.
Yeah, right. You're getting fed grapes.
That's a grape. I don't even know if I like grapes.
Crush a grape.
You know what? I've never eaten a grape.
Well, no, it's the first time live on camera. He's taking like a bite of it. Not even the whole thing.
I've seriously never had a grape before.
He's taking a bite of half of it.
Yeah, I know, but it's fruit. It's kind of on the ground. That's what animals eat. If it's not orange baked bean colours and comes with sausage and mash, it's not really food, is it?
Professional athlete,
basically
taking his health really seriously.
Notice how long I'm taking to eat this though, because it's kind of weird. It's got like skin. The texture's really funny. I'm not used to that stuff.
Add that in.
I don't know if you're supposed to eat the whole thing. Like, little brown.
Get on with it.
Yeah, whole thing.
Jesus Christ, son.
No, it's quite weird.
What else do you have planned for this year? Because we're only May. It's beginning of May.
I might try apples. No, I've done apples. I don't know. Someone gave me a
skateboard based.
Oh, skateboarding.
Yeah, sorry, not fruit ingestion
skateboard
based.
Sorry, I didn't know I was talking about that. Because you started with the bondage
stuff,
I did, you know, and I just thought.
No, I think you'll find you started with the bondage stuff.
No, I think if you rewind that. So you just said it then. No, I'm eating a grape. Skin's really weird. I'm not used to skin. But anyway, I'm going to Norway for the Chamonix Skate Gala in June, and that's going to be fun. Before that, I'm going on a trip out to the south of France with Chris Harris and some mates of mine, cruising some concrete parks. Then just see what happens, you know. You get lifts to any of the UK Vert Series comps, I'll go to those.
Cool.
Just cruising up my local park with my friends is kind of what I do. That's it, really. You know, I'm quite happy.
This is the local.
Yeah, this is the local OWP.
Well, the bowl bit, and there's some sort of street business.
Yeah, you walk through that stuff.
Yeah.
But
walk through the
I finished it now. I just finished the grape. That's how long the grape took me. If you're timing it. Hang on, I've got a bit of skin stuck in my throat.
Skateboard reporting here.
No. A little bit of skin got caught in my throat. I've just got to finish that off.
This is where we're at. Right, well, Noak's getting on a mini round.
All done, thank you.
We're
live grape feeding with Sean Goff.
This has been Brett Dye with another 5 minutes, which overran again.
Hang on. You know, you call it this is Brett Dye with 5 minutes. What you should do is when you go up to people, you go, hey Brett, can I have a word for 5 minutes? And then if it runs over 5 minutes, it doesn't really matter because you kind of say that to people, don't you? But when you go, this is Brett Dye and I'm here for 5 minutes, kind of don't work because people are looking at the clock and they're going, dude, that guy's just a liar. I'm not going to believe anything he says.
Actual media advice
it's just ridiculous.
From Sean.
Anyway, thanks for coming to the Oxford Bondage Association. If anyone wants to join, well, there's quite a few males in the group at the moment, but we're looking for some females to join the group. If you get in contact with me via Brett, Brett isn't actually a member, but he can always forward your details through because obviously I can't put out my details because with a body like this, I don't want to be over flooded. Okay, but take care, ladies. This has been Sean. Love you all.
Bye.